Hi everybody, old Steve here, and it's 12 months since I arrived in the Philippines. Been here 1 year now. Oh, excuse me. Start again. Hi everybody, Stevie Boy here. 12 months since I arrived in the Philippines. Been here 1 year. The trials and tribulations of the last 12 months has been unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. 2 years wasted because of the pandemic. I couldn't come back, and when I finally did, anyway, so I arrived back here, and what was the first thing that I was impressed with was the house, because the house was built during the pandemic, and I was surprised how big it was on the inside. I really surprised about that. Still need a lot of work doing on it to get it all completed. Even now, there's still 12 months later, there's still 1 or 2 jobs to do to complete it all. I'll have to get around to finishing them. Mainly the jobs outside and here on the rooftop, on the roof terrace. It still needs to be painted. Still need a rail across there, same as the balcony out of the bedroom. Still needs a rail there. Fingers crossed somebody's coming this week to give me a price to do them. Outside, it's the steps leading up to the door. They need to be finished off, concreted properly, and a wall built, and then I can put a gate down at the bottom. So it's all ongoing work. One of the first things I did buy when I got back here was a bed, a big fridge freezer. I spent 7 days, I think, sleeping on the settee. At my age, you don't want to be sleeping on a settee all the time. You don't. You want a proper bed to sleep in. So we went and bought a bed anyway. Went through to all homes in Naga and got what was required. I bought a scooter. Always said that's what I would buy. Yeah, I love a car here. Love a car. But you've always got difficulty parking somewhere, especially here anyway in Eriga, where you just jump on bike and nip into town, get whatever you want, it's no problem. But anyway, that was a funny story as well for the scooter. Was I fancied the Yamaha NMAX, and when we've been in Naga a few times, went to a showroom where they were for sale. For sale, okay, but you'd have to order one and wait a month or longer for it to be delivered. And I'm like this: when I want something, I want it then. I don't want to wait. Anyway, one day she walked into the house and she says, "Get dressed, put a shirt on." She says, "There's a garage just down the road. They've got an NMAX in. I've been in. There's an NMAX there. You can buy it if you want it." Oh, we walked down to the garage and yeah, I wanted it. Couldn't pay cash for it. It was 150,000. to pay. I paid 100,000 and then that 50,000 on 6 months interest payments, because they wanted to make a little bit of money. Obviously it's their way of doing it, and it is what it is. But I didn't have to wait. That was the main thing. I think less than a week I waited. We had fun on that bike, I'll tell you. We had fun together. She nearly pulled me off it one day when she's climbing on. It nearly tipped over. So she always used to say, "Are you ready? I'm getting on." Because she was only small, she couldn't get her legs over the seat, because the NMAX is a big bike. And she would just laugh and laugh and laugh until she got on the bike, when she were on the bike at the back of me. And then one day we're going down the road and I'm looking in the mirror, and I felt out of balance, and I could see her in the mirror, and she's like that, leaning out over my shoulder. And I said, "Just sit still." I said, "Sit still, just move your head, don't move all your body." I said, "'Cause she throws the bike like that." Hey dear, we had fun. We had fun. I got the house broken into. That was a bad thing. I had my iPhone stolen, and the tablet was stolen. And the beauty with the iPhone, I could track it using the MacBook, and we tracked it to the area. Got the police involved. I think it scared the thief. The Baron guy got involved. We had to have a couple of meetings with them. The guy that they suspected had stolen the phone, he came to one of the meetings with his mummy, because he was an angel. He's never done anything wrong. Anyway, the investigations went ahead, and then I get a phone call that they've got my iPhone at the Baron guy, and they would bring it to the house. But could they bring somebody as well that had the iPhone? So I said, yeah, okay. So these 2 guys came, and the guy who had the phone, he was a friend of the thief, and it was the thief who gave him it, and he told everybody that it was him that gave him the phone because he stole it. Would I not press any charges against him, the lad who had the phone, because he was handing the phone back? And I agreed to that, of course. We informed the police about all that, and then probably a week after that, the police got in touch as well, and they said, right, we've got your tablet. They sent a photograph with the suspected thief holding the tablet, and so I got my tablet back as well, and I got all the paperwork. Excuse me. I got all the paperwork. Just needs handing in to the police for him to be arrested. I haven't done it because, for the simple reason is, I explained to Ning, I've got to live here. What happens if something goes wrong? You know, we get him arrested, he gets jail, and he's got friends, and it's all about drugs. That's what it's all about. You know, there's not many Westerners here in Erriga. I don't see hardly any as I'm walking through town, so I've just got that paperwork in my files and it's there. Now, obviously, you know that my wife died. That was a hell of a shock. Hell of a shock. Became unwell on February the 8th and she died on February the 9th. Left me heartbroken. Just felt like sorry, it just felt like the world had come to an end. It was a shock, hell of a shock. And I'm not getting any better. I'm good days, bad days, but I'll get there eventually. I'll be okay. You never forget. Trials of tribulations of being in the Philippines, like I say. The bad news from the immigration, which I've mentioned that before as well, that they said they were going to cancel my 13A residency spouse visa because the petitioner had died, but they have said I can appeal the decision and explain the reasons why in my appeal, which I have done, and the letter of appeal has gone in. Still not heard anything, but hey, this is the Philippines, everything takes time. Also, the daughter put in an appeal letter saying that I'm the only guardian, she doesn't have anybody else to look after her, that I'm meeting all her needs, paying for her education. So fingers crossed, immigration, if you've got a heart, then tick that box and say okay, you can keep your 13A. If not, the other option is ask them to exchange it to a retirement visa, which is the self-insane 13A visa. It just says retirement visa, so it gives you all the everything what the other visa is. It's exactly the same basically. And if that fails, then it's a tourist visa. I don't want to be a tourist because I'm not a tourist. I've got a house here, got a family, had a wife, so I'm not a tourist. But if I do go down that lines, and this is the, I'm just going to digress a little bit, but for anybody that wants to come to the Philippines, do it. Don't keep thinking about it. Come, it's a fantastic place. The people are so friendly, it's unbelievable. Good and bad in everybody, but the people are so friendly. But if you do come to the Philippines, make sure you have got some health insurance. You need it, unless you have got a lot of money in the bank. And if you become unwell, that money will just slowly disappear and you'll have nothing left. So make sure you get health insurance, and that's what I will do. If I become a tourist again, then I'm going to spend 6 months back in England and 6 months here in the Philippines. And what I will do for that 6 months that I'm here, I'll make sure that I've got travel insurance. Wherever I've been in the world, I've always had travel insurance, always. But because I was coming to live here, I don't know why I didn't think about having the travel insurance as well. Maybe because of the expense, because it's not cheap. When you get to my age, I'm 69, it becomes more and more expensive. But you've only got to use it once to save that money. So that's the only advice I can give to anybody who wants to come and live here. Make sure you've got health insurance. So basically that's my first 12 months in the Philippines, to be honest with you. It's been good and it's been bad. I hope nobody else has to go through what I've gone through. But things happen all over the world like this, don't they? You know, it doesn't just happen to me, it happens to other people as well. But at the time, it's only you that you don't care about what anybody else. It's happened to you, so you don't bother about anybody else. I shouldn't be saying that really. Should all care about everybody, shouldn't we really? Right, I'm rabbiting on, and 12 months in the Philippines has been good and bad, and I'm hoping keep the visa and it'll be good still. There's lots of things I want to do while I'm here. There's places I want to visit. That were our plans. We said, let's, you know, once we get okay, basically we'll travel about a little bit. And that's what we said on the interview with the immigration. What do you want to do while you're here? And I said, well, I do want to travel, see different places. So maybe in what, 2-3 months time, fingers crossed, how I'm feeling, I'll have a week or so away. Instead of just being here all the time, just get a week or so away, just get the old backpack and go visit 1 or 2 places. We'll see. It's the future, isn't it? We'll see. That's beautiful. Be nice if that's some gin inside it. Gin and orange. But it's not. No alcohol. So if you enjoy watching it, please hit the like button, and please leave any comments that you'd like to leave. Please do that. I have seriously been thinking of saying stop doing this YouTube now, because it was her that wanted me to do it. She says, while you're back in England waiting to come here, just start making videos, put them onto YouTube. It took a long time. I've only just got over 1,000 subscribers now. Buzzed. I just got buzzed. I've only just got over 1,000 subscribers. I've got 4,000 watch hours. I'm not in it to make money. I'm getting buzzed. I've enjoyed making the videos. Do I carry on with them? It were about making the videos with me and Ning together. Me and my wife. We'd make videos. She got a channel, a hell of a lot more subscribers than me. She used to enjoy doing it. Silly things that she used to put on. Really silly things. But she enjoyed it. So do I carry on or do I stop? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, like I say, cheers guys. Thanks for watching. And once again, hit that like button. It helps. And just leave any comments for me. And if you want to say, Steve, stop making them, that's fine, I understand. Give all the equipment, GoPro and that, give it to the daughter. But I don't think she's interested either. Cheers, thanks a lot. Bye, take care, always. Keep smiling. And please help me. Bye bye.
I like this.
Okay na.
What you laughing at? Eh? What you laughing at? Well, thank you very much. Have you finished laughing? No. It stopped. It stopped. I can't see it.
Huh?
I can't see it.
Okay, I'll show you. What I'm going to say?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Yeah. So where are you going to do? We are going. Where are?